Your forecast meteorologist Stevie Daniels.
Good morning, everyone. You know the drill. Grab the Uggs and the puffy coat because we're waking up to a very cold start once again. Waking up feeling like the teens in terms of our wind chills, and wake up temps are sitting either at or below freezing in almost every single location. Stevensville, you guys are actually the warm spot this morning, sitting right at freezing but feeling like 26. Parkton, how are you guys doing? 23 degrees for you, feeling more like 18 degrees out there. And we'll likely feel like the 30s throughout the day today, just like yesterday, with a daytime high in the low 40s. I know Etta is so excited to stay indoors today. She's just kind of perched up right next to the window so she can look outside. We do have some pretty active weather on the horizon throughout the second half of your Purple Friday. That's likely going to lead to some issues, some messiness out there on the roads during the afternoon and evening commutes. And it's all thanks to this system that's still producing a fair amount of snow across the Great Lakes and also across the Northeast region. We have winter weather advisories that begin at 1 o'clock through 7 o'clock this evening for areas highlighted in purple, and these are really the areas that could likely see reduced visibilities at a very short amount of time, so between a 1 to 2 hour window. Brief bursts of heavy snow not out of the question. Also a slushy coating of snow on any roads that are left untreated, sidewalks as well. So a slushy coating to 2 inches not out of the question for spots mostly around the Baltimore Metro and northward, and then dealing with little to no accumulation right around Annapolis, Stevensville, Chestertown, and all the way down towards Easton and Talbot County. So timing it out for you, a lot of this moisture arrives in from west to east shortly after lunchtime, and then it'll start to mix in with that snow, and we could be dealing with very reduced visibilities anywhere from 2 o'clock this afternoon through 7 o'clock this evening. So a brief burst of heavy snow not out of the question as you travel up along I-95 near Elkton in Cecil County. But it wraps up by 7 o'clock this evening, and we are looking at dry skies for pretty much both days this weekend, except for Sunday evening. That's when our next system arrives. But very cold and blustery for the Ravens game. If you're heading out to M&T Bank, you need to dress warm. But here's a look at what we have going on Sunday night into Monday morning. That's really going to be the time frame where we deal with the heaviest amount of precipitation. It just depends on how far north this warm layer of air edges into central Maryland, because this is going to dictate how much snowfall that we see, how much ice that we see. So there's a lot of moving parts, a lot of uncertainty between the computer models. Some of the computer models have the higher snowfall amounts near the state line. Others have it around the Baltimore Metro southward. So they're kind of split. They're wobbling back and forth. The farther north it tracks, the more snow we see. The farther south it tracks, the less snow that we see. But overall, what we know right now, there's a very good chance that we could see anywhere from 3 to 4 inches of snow for most areas. A mixture of snow, ice, and freezing rain will be seen for most locations. And it's looking very messy out there for the morning commute on Monday. And I wouldn't be surprised if we dealt with some school delays or even some school closings. So we'll continue to bring you the latest on that, but temps plummet throughout the middle of next week, waking up with temps in the teens, afternoon highs below freezing. Christy?
Good morning.